I found a device that turns your normal bike into a 750-watt electric monster in under 2 minutes. A robot that literally becomes your cameraman. A power bank that has an actual wall outlet built into it. And something so small and innocent looking. It can test Wi-Fi networks and run custom code. And the last gadget? It completely replaces buying a new e-bike. These are the craziest gadgets I've found this year, and some of them genuinely feel illegal to own. Let's start with the one that shocked me most. 1. Trexo Wheels Go. The robot cameraman. If you film alone, this changes everything. The Trexo Wheels Go is basically a robotic camera operator. It tracks your face with AI. It responds to voice commands. And it physically moves left and right to keep you framed perfectly. Tell it to slide? It slides. Tell it to circle a product for B-roll? It does it automatically. It's like hiring a camera crew that fits in your backpack. At $215, this is insanely powerful for solo creators, but the next gadget might actually save you thousands. 2. Bike Motor Kit. The e-bike killer. Instead of spending $2,000 on a new e-bike, this kit upgrades the bike you already own. It mounts in minutes and delivers 750 watts of power with up to 56 miles of range. It works like those old-school generators people used for bike lights, except now it turns your bike into an electric beast. And at $360, it costs a fraction of a dedicated e-bike. Honestly, this could disrupt the entire e-bike market. But now, let's talk about something way smaller and way more dangerous. 3. Code Dot. Pocket Hacker. This thing looks like a toy, but it's basically a pocket-sized hacking and smart control tool. You can test Wi-Fi security, control smart home gadgets, run custom code, integrate voice commands with AI. It even has a full-color display, which makes it feel more like a gadget than a hacker tool. At $129, it's basically a Swiss Army knife for tech nerds. Just don't become the neighborhood villain. Now, if that was a little too intense, this next one is pure convenience. 4. Core Plus. The wall outlet power banks are boring, until one lets you plug in an actual wall charger. This one packs 27,000 milliampere hours and includes a 200-watt AC outlet. That means laptops, camera gear, drones, anything that normally needs a wall socket. The battery is swappable too, so you can reload instantly instead of waiting to recharge. At $119, this is basically a portable office. And speaking of portable, 5. Synco Wireless Monitor. The filming fix. If you record with your phone's back camera, you're basically guessing if you're in frame. This tiny magnetic monitor mirrors your screen. You can detach it and monitor your shot from 160 feet away. It's like ripping the flip screen off a pro camera and sticking it on your phone. At $45, it's way cheaper than upgrading your camera. But this next gadget makes your phone even more powerful. 6. Acasis SSD Hub. Phone becomes a computer. This magnetic SSD enclosure snaps onto your phone, but it's not just storage. It's a 6-in-1 hub, Site HDMI, OMI output, SD card readers, charging ports, high-speed transfers. Suddenly, your phone has desktop-level connectivity. At $60, it turns your pocket device into a mobile workstation. Now let's shift gears to something that looks straight out of a cyberpunk movie. 7 Sound Blaster Modular Hub. Snap your studio together. Imagine building your audio interface like Lego. This modular audio hub lets you snap magnetic blocks together. Need a slider? Snap. Need a knob? Snap. Touchscreen? Snap it on. You can rearrange the layout anytime. It even has a built-in DOS emulator so you can play classic games while mixing. At $329, it's basically a customizable mini studio. But not everything cool has to be expensive. 8 Wubin Smart Flashlights. Flashlights seem basic until someone designs them properly. One model rotates for weird angles. Another blasts 1,500 lumens for serious lighting. Magnetic bases let you stick them anywhere. Plus RGB modes for creative setups. For $20 to $40, they're way smarter than most flashlights people buy. Now here's something surprisingly simple, but genius. 9. Photo Tag Tracker. The Smarter Tracker. Most trackers just show location. This one adds an e-ink display where you can write your contact info directly on it. So if someone finds your lost bag, they instantly know who to call. It's such a simple idea. And it makes way more sense than hoping someone scans a code. At $33, it solves a real problem. And now for the most luxurious gadget on this list. 10 Nebula X1 Pro. Portable IMAX. This isn't a toy projector. It pushes 3,500 lumens. Projects up to 300 inches. Includes a built-in 7.1.4 audio system. It's basically a movie theater on wheels. Liquid cooling keeps it quiet while blasting 4K visuals. At $4,500, it's definitely premium. But if you want to be the friend who brings the cinema to the party, this is how. 11 Retro Mechanical Keyboard. Vintage meets cyberpunk. If you miss the clack of old typewriters, this keyboard blends 1950s aesthetics with RGB lighting and multi-device connectivity. There's even a metal lever that controls brightness or volume. It feels old school, but performs modern. Around $100. Most of these gadgets are too weird for mainstream stores, but that's what makes them interesting. If you think this was crazy, wait until you see the next video on your screen. Trust me, it gets even better.